Hey everyone, Merry Christmas. It is Christmas Eve. I am doing a video on an assortment of different stones, sapphire, cubic zirconium, and um, rainbow mystic topaz. I usually don't deal with CZ, but it's a 5A and it's really pretty, so I thought I would just share it. And some of these stores I don't have the information on because I bought them so long ago. On eBay, if you buy something months and months prior, sometimes it'll just show a blank and you can't get anywhere with it. But these right here are from Liang's Smile. So it's a store on eBay, which I'll put the link in the description. This is a Cambodia yellow sapphire, unheated. It's a 20 millimeter. Sapphire is a 9 on the Moss hardness scale, but is easy to break. And it's a 1.76 to 1.77 on the refractive index. So this is the Cambodia yellow. Isn't that pretty? And it's huge. And right now, they have them in different millimeter sizes, but this is a 20 millimeter. And of course I have this here, but we know as sapphire it's not gonna, so see, it'll just go up a couple. It's not gonna test positive. But it's really pretty. So Liang Smile. And I'll put the prices in the description. Everything was like $5 to $15. These are two 15 millimeter green sapphires. So here's this one. Here's this one. And here's this is the color I like. It's a 15 millimeter ocean blue. It's really pretty. Isn't that beautiful? I think that'd be real pretty as a ring. But the settings I have, they're only for like the moissanite and CVD lab-grown diamond. The settings I'm going to be getting, that she's custom making. And I'll share the store information for that when I get it. And if all goes well, she can make the settings for these. So just to show it doesn't test positive. You could easily, I mean not easily, but you could break this. It's not like a diamond or a moissanite. And it's really pretty, like I said. So Liang Smile for all these sapphires here. And I'll put all the information, the pricing, everything in the description. Just click on the links. So this is a different store. This is an emerald cut sapphire. It's a 18 by 13 millimeter unheated purple sapphire. Radiant cut, obviously. I said emerald, but it's radiant. And it does not test positive. And the name of the store is like UZ, it's a bunch of letters and stuff, so I'll put that in the description. So just check out the description on it. So there's those. The sapphires are out of the way. I just kind of wanted to share the stones that I have left. And like I said, this one here is a Mystic Rainbow Topaz. This is a 20 by 16 millimeter, 21.05 carats. I wish I had the name of the store for you because it's a really pretty oval topaz. And I want to have it set in a necklace. I really like that Mystic Rainbow Topaz. It's very cool. And you saw the London Blue, the huge marquee cut I did. So you can always go back and look at that video for all all the information on Topaz. But this, I really like it. I do. I wish I had the store for you, but when I go back, I can't pull it up. I've tried. So as we know, Topaz won't test positive either. So just to show you. Now, I usually don't deal with CZ ever. But this is a 5A. It's a high grade. I saw it. He had it listed for 30. I said, will you take 10? He took $10. So that's why I went ahead and did it. It's really pretty. Let me show you in the case for a CZ, if you like CZ. Now the store on this, I'm going to go back. I'm going to try really hard to pull it up. And I'll put it in the description if I can. If I can't, I'll put a note in the description saying, hey, I tried. But it's really pretty for a CZ. And I would have this is a 13 by 18 millimeter too. I'd have this set in a ring, obviously. See? For CZ, it's pretty good, because I've had CZ in the past, but I don't really like to deal with it. But I thought, I'm sick, I'm laying here. It's $10. Let's try it. Now, right now, I'm trying to hang on to every penny, so I'm not going to do anything like that. But it's pretty. I'm not sure. I think setting-wise, it'd probably just look good in a prong setting like this one is, All my settings are probably going to be pretty straightforward, easy settings, but we'll go through the process together. Like I said, the store, I can't give you the name of it until I have the settings, because I don't want to promote something that's not a good buy. We need to look at the settings together and go, okay, this was a good deal, or hey, these settings are awful, don't buy there. But I'm assuming they're going to be good. She's already sent me a picture of the pair setting, and it looks fine. Most of them, I think all of them, are Bezel settings, but we'll see when we get them, and then we'll go through the process of setting how much that costs with my jeweler, so you know what to kind of look for and ask for pricing-wise with your jeweler on setting them. And if it goes well, I'll have her do these stones too, because I only did the settings for like the CVD lab grown and the moissanite, all the more expensive stones. And the spinel, and the the natural alexandrite. I think those are the settings I got coming, yeah. So anyway, that's the video for today. I do have some stuff coming up, so stay posted. I'm just going to leave it as a surprise, and you'll see when the video is posted. And I do have an update on all the mold-related things. I did get my mycotoxin test back. If you're dealing with mold, go with Great Plains Laboratory. I recommend them, because they will do a payment plan. And with that, you can get the results of your test. You don't have to make that huge $300 payment for your test all at once, which is great. They work with you. Again, it's Great Plains Laboratory. My doctor, we all saw him yesterday, and he looked at my son Sage, because all the kids are super sick. They've had coughs, congestion. We all have congestion, but they've had coughs, congestion, fevers off and on, that are hard to break and get rid of, that go on for quite a while. And that's been going on for like a month, 3 weeks to a month. So it sucks, but like he said, my ochratoxin A, that was off the charts. It was 27.5. It was ridiculously high. It should be a 0. We told him a bit about the house. He said it's probably going to have to be demoed. It's just not really a healthy environment to be in at all. And the thing with mycotoxins, you breathe them in, they get into your capillaries in your lungs, they go throughout your bloodstream, and there's no enzyme or anything they need. They just thrive, and they get in your brain, they get in every organ of your body, and they will affect you in many Believe it or not, Sage has brain fog, and he's 2. So it can really mess you up. I have memory loss, brain fog, my kidney hurts, I don't feel good, I genuinely just don't feel right, or myself, as you can tell. But the good news is, hopefully, I pray to God, we're going to be moving in January. So we'll see what happens. I'm not going to say any more on that. We'll just have to see. I'm not going to go into detail because the minute I do, it'll backfire on me and I'll be stuck here longer. It just seems like anything I say, the opposite happens. So I don't want to say anything. I don't know what's going to happen. It's all up in the air. But I am saying that is the ochratoxin A was off the charts, like my doctor said. He's a great doctor, and I have to keep an eye on my kids, and I am worried about them, obviously, as a mom. And he said the first thing is to stop the exposure. Then we can get on medicines and different things that will bind and flush it out of our body. But he said there's no point doing that till you get rid of the exposure. And we've done all we can do. I can't afford to put a new roof on, and what if I did that and it still didn't work? Like, it's just, the numbers are so high. We are asking for restitution from the seller, but I'll get in more detail in the future on that. We'll just see what happens. So anyway, that's the video for today. I'll put all the information, description, everything, so you have it if you're interested in any of these, mainly Sapphire, and I might be able to pull this up, I'll try. So that's the video. Stay posted because I have a lot of cool stuff coming. Definitely going to be awesome stuff, so like and subscribe, and I hope you have a Merry Christmas.